Hi everyone, I am Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, and today I am doing a 5-star predictions video. I picked 6 books that are sitting on my shelves that I just know, or at least I think I know, will be 5 stars for me when I read them for various reasons. So I'm going to show you all 6 books, kind of tell you what they are, and soon, hopefully, I will be reading these books to see if I am right and are they actually 5-star books for me. We'll see. The first book is a book that I would have already thought that I have read, but I haven't, and it is Babel. I went out, did a shop with me video, I'll link that somewhere, for this book. I went specifically to buy it, to bring it home and immediately start reading it, and I still haven't picked it up. I think because it's just a bit intimidating. It's long and I'm kind of waiting for the audiobook. I'm on hold for the audiobook at my library so that I can read along and do the audio at the same time. But I just know I'm going to love this. This is a historical fiction, dark academia, magical book. Those are all things that I love. So I have very high hopes for this book. So this follows Robin Swift in 1828. He has been orphaned by cholera and has gone to Oxford University to study in the translation department, also known as the Tower of Babel. And the tower and its students are the world center for translation and, most importantly, magic. I just think I'm going to love this book. It has the makings of a 5-star book for me, and I need to read this soon. I really do. The next book on this list is George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood. I am reading the last 2 Game of Thrones books this month as part of Knock It Out November. I have 5-starred almost all of the Game of Thrones books. I think there was one that I haven't, and I obviously haven't finished the series yet, so I don't know about the other 2, but they're probably going to be 5 stars or very high 4 stars. This is a prequel series following the rule of the Targaryens, and I'm excited to dive into this. I have the illustrated version, which is gorgeous, and I'm just very excited to read this, and I think it's going to be 5 stars. The next book that is on this list is The Great Alone by Kristin Hannah. I have not given every Kristin Hannah I've read 5 stars, but I have given all of her historical fiction that I've read 5 stars. This is The Great Alone. The cover is gorgeous. It is chunky, if you haven't noticed. All of the books that I have put on this are chunky. What you gonna do? So this is set in 1974 Alaska. The Albright family is a family in crisis. The husband of this family, who is Ernst Albright, has come home from the Vietnam War and is a changed man from his experience in Vietnam. He has come back and has decided to move his family to the Alaska wilderness. And I believe this follows this family in the Alaskan wilderness as they fight against the wilderness and also against this changing family dynamic that they're dealing with. I have heard so many good things about this book, and I cannot wait to try it. The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley has to get on this list. I know Lucy Foley is a controversial choice for a 5-star prediction video because for most people, the guest list was a 1-star or a DNF, or it was a 5-star book. I think you either loved it or you hated it, and there wasn't that many people in between with Lucy Foley. For me, was a 5-star, and I think I'm going to love The Hunting Party just as much because I do really like character-focused writing. The guest list was extremely character-focused. There's almost no plot at all until the very end. So if you're not a character-focused reader, I don't think you would necessarily like these books, but I really liked the guest list, and I really want to read more, and I think it's going to be another 5-star. This next book has to be on this list because I have seen so many of my friends read this in October and all give it 5 stars and go on and on and on about it, and I need to read this book. And that is The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. I am so excited to read this. This is a Carrie retelling That is really all that I know about it, other than that my friends have loved this book. So many people have given this 5 stars, and I need to know what is going on. I have not read Carrie, so the fact that it is a Carrie retelling doesn't mean as much to me, but Neva said it doesn't matter. I asked both Neva and Rainey if it mattered if I had read Carrie yet, and they said, no, you can read this. This is even better than Carrie. That's what they both said. So I need to read this book. The last book on this list is another author that I have recently tried for the first time, 5-starred 2 books out of a 3-book series, and that is Fredrik Backman's, well, it was Beartown series that I read, but I need to read A Man Called Ove. I have heard amazing things about this, and if the writing style of Beartown is anything to go by, I am going to adore this book. I'm ready to cry. I'm ready for Fredrik Backman to break me down. And I also want to read this before I watch the Tom Hanks movie. So I may not get this read before the movie comes out, but I will get it read before I watch the movie. So this needs to get read so that I can see that. So those are my 6 5-star prediction books that I currently have on my shelves that I really want to get to really, really soon. I think I'm gonna try and maybe do some vlogs reading these just to see if I am right. Are these actually 5 stars? Will all of them live up to what I think they're going to be? Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.